Here are 5 tips to overcome procrastination and break out of that rut and start creating high quality work immediately. Number 1, set specific goals. These goals give you a plan and action steps to avoid procrastination. These goals also help you become more excited and inspired to create. Tip number 2, start small, very small. One of the many reasons why we procrastinate is when we take on a new project or a new skill, it's too big and it feels intimidating. We're looking at the big picture and we feel, what's the point? Tip number 3, stop the activity when you're excited or you're feeling inspired about it. For example, last night I was working on a song. I found a good vocal for it, but right there I said, let's close the project and tomorrow when we get started again, we'll feel inspired. And this tip always helps me a lot with overcoming procrastination. Whereas the opposite would be you continue to work on it until it's finished. But in most cases, I've found that it's never really finished and I end up just working on it until I'm frustrated. And if that happens, I usually have a lot of resistance to actually open up that project again and work on it. Tip number 4, change your environment. Environment design. Different environments have different impacts on our productivity. Look at your work desk and your room. Does it inspire you? Does it make you want to work? Does it make you want to create and produce? If not, you need to change your environment. For example, I usually record outside. I usually record in my studio, but today I decided to record in my living room. Kind of changed my living room up a little bit so that I could record in here. And it just feels easier. I'm feeling inspired about it. I'm feeling excited about it. It's really fun when you can just like create and design and do things in different places. It just keeps the creativity going, which prevents you from procrastinating essentially. Tip number 5, reward yourself often. By setting up a reward system, you're far more likely to finish a task. If I get my workout in, if I create my video, if I work on my music, then I reward myself. I have to hit this to-do list that I'm working on, and if I hit everything on the to-do list, I reward myself with coffee. I reward myself with a snack. I reward myself with dinner, a movie. Just these little things that incentivize me to avoid procrastination and finish my project. Final thoughts, at the end of the day, it boils down to taking action. You can do all the strategizing, planning that you want, but if you don't take action, nothing will ever happen and you'll be procrastinating. Trust me, you can do it. You can avoid procrastination by taking these steps and following these tips. To sum it up, set clear goals, start small, very small. Stop when you're feeling excited. Environment design, change your environment. And lastly, reward yourself often. I hope these tips help you overcome procrastination and become more productive. Thank you guys so much.